averages for Florida?
This is for now. 7 minutes of damage.
Gotcha.
And 10 minuti, fellas and bellas. Welcome to another episode of the Napoli Rant. I am Raff Biz, joined by my co-host, the vicar of Vesuvius, Rafa Rispo.
What's up, Rapizzano?
Ciao, bello.
Ciao,
What's going
bello,
on?
come stai?
Saluta la capolista
Se ne
ancora.
va, la capolista se ne va. La capolista se ne va. First place still, perfect results, maybe not perfect play
look, right?
today,
Not perfect look, no.
but perfect in Serie A, the only team still perfect
Yeah,
in
first
Serie
place,
A.
12 points.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think it's only one team in every league too now.
Yeah.
So it's like we're doing good.
Yeah.
Not
Go ahead, bro. Oh, man. We're not used to this, you know. It's been a
I
long
know.
time, guys. For all of you that've been with us for a while, let us know in the chat if all the sound and audio is coming out all right, guys. Let us know. We had to test a lot of things here, and
that being one of them.
we got this cool new interactive background, you know. So,
That's really, really shiny.
It's
and
really shiny,
putting us to shame right now. There it is.
Ma
come è guarda io su come
ogni tanto si vede, ogni tanto no, ogni tanto yes, every now and then. All right, JJ can hear. What up, JJ? JJ got his kit today, bro.
He got his kit?
He got the kit in the mail, bro.
Oh, he's ready?
Oh, my God. I think so. We're going to talk soon.
Post a picture of it, Kate.
Yeah, no, it's all coming up. We're going to have the pictures, the article.
Okay.
Check on the website, guys, cncusa.org. It's coming out there. We're going to share the post on Twitter.
For the Napoli marathon, right?
The Napoli marathon. It's going to be exciting, guys. We got some great representation coming up. But a lot to talk about today, Rafa. We have 3 games to cover today. We're going to cover some of the games, and we definitely want to talk with the chat today because we came live.
Yeah, this is for you guys.
To you guys.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I already see Chris Estrada's here, so I'm pumped that he's able to come on and say hi. Let's go. We're back doing it live. Listen, last week I got a call from this man right here. And he was like, Rafa, I'm off next week. When can I come up? Maybe Monday. And I'm like, I don't work Mondays, so come up. And then bang. I'm like, wait a minute. Napoli Pizza's Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Live show.
Oh,
let's go, Danny. Yeah. Yo, they just posted their
your video, man.
So once we're done here live, go over there, check their show out, reviewing today's game. Similarly to what we're going to do, but we're also going to talk about the past couple of days.
Yeah, because there's a lot to go over.
It had, yeah. I mean, we Champions League lost midweek to Man City 2-0 with the D'Lo red card. For me, the catalyst of the loss was that, and then we'll get into that later. But we're hitting that up today. And obviously, we beat Fiorentina last week too.
Game. That was a
3-1, 3-1. Our predictions. We'll go over our predictions and how we stand with that. We did make a prediction for those who are listening to the show on audio right now, and for those who are watching as well. We did not do a show last week, but I did post on Instagram today earlier our predictions. So we do have predictions for today's show. We didn't bet them, but it's all good. And we'll go over all that. But Biz, we're live. We're live.
We are live.
We're in Saratoga Springs.
Saratoga Springs, guys. We're upstate New York. We drove 3 hours today.
Well, he drove 3 hours today. I drove 3 minutes.
How long did it take me to get here?
How long was your drive?
Only 3 hours.
Where are you from?
Not bad. Where you from?
Oh, 3 hours,
Yeah.
not 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm from 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Well, I'm not from 5 minutes. I'm
Yeah,
from down
5
there
minutes,
too.
yeah.
I'm from down there too, but
But I think, guys, I know we have some grievances to speak of with Man City, and today we saw some things against Pisa we liked and didn't like. Lucca scored. There's a lot of shouts for him in the chat right now, which is awesome. But I think we need to start with Fiorentina because so far of the 3 games, I think that was my favorite Napoli to watch so far.
The Fiorentina game.
Fiorentina game, without a doubt.
Yeah,
especially after what we saw in Cagliari.
Well, and then coming back from the international break where, we lost Rachmani, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, but also all the rest of our players played really well.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned that in the last show that I did on my own.
Right.
And coming back here to regular weekly Napoli football and getting that performance from them after the break was very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? It was very satisfying.
Okay.
It was satisfying because, you want to come back from break and explode.
Right.
And show that, hey, the international break, while egregious and, tough on a player,
sure,
they come back ready,
yeah.
Right? And honestly, Højlund's first match, a couple of other debuts, Bukama, Elmas first game, I think, on the pitch for us, or was he?
No. I think his first wasn't it against Man City, no? Man City.
No, I believe his first appearance was against.
Oh, because he came out with.
I want to say it was against Fiorentina.
Maybe somebody in the chat helped us.
Yeah, it was. I think it was. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, Vanya, Milinkovic-Savic having to play that game too,
which was well, I wasn't surprised.
No, because I
thought Mehmet was going to start that Man City. We'll talk about that, but I thought he got injured.
So Mehmet picked up a small, tiny injury that he made him miss this past few days, and it was right before. I think Vanya was going to start Fiorentina anyway,
right?
But Mehmet was taken off the bench because there was a little thing that kept him out. But that, I believe, it also kept him out of the Man City game. So Vanya starting for Mehmet because of the injury against Man City. Otherwise, I think Mehmet starts that game. But even though, yes, I mean, moving into the Man City game, Vanya, if it wasn't for Vanya, it would be like 5-0 in the first half.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
So I think what a pickup at the end of the day. What a pickup. But really, when you think about it, you could be happy to have both goalkeepers at your disposal.
Yeah, it's a good problem, right?
Because then going forward to today, like if we're gonna, Mehmet today was unbelievable in a few of those saves.
That one save
with
point blank,
point blank on the what we thought was offside for a second.
Right.
There was another one that was right in front of him that he saved in the first half.
It was the one who was the guy on the right winger when Spinazzola kind of like missed his coverage and he had a wide open shot.
Oh yes,
Right, had to go down low.
Yes.
Saved it with his knee.
Yeah,
that he almost got nutmegged. For
Mehmet came in big today too. So I'm very, very excited about the depth that we have in this team, because then against Man City we start the same. We started Højlund, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Højlund was the new
the new player to begin, right?
Right, and then against City we did the same starting 11, I believe. Against City, right?
Yes.
Or was it Bukama that started?
Bukama started with Fiorentina because Rachmani got hurt on international.
I believe Bukama started. Oh yes, that's right. Bukama played that game too and scored in that game.
Yeah.
Right.
Who, by the way, wonderful start.
Right.
He had a goal. And he did well. All things considering, he did well for a while.
He's played very well defensively. in Rachmani's absence, but
hold
also,
this thought, Dan. Hold this thought, Napoli Nation.
Yeah, we will touch on this.
There's gonna be a rant on this.
We will touch on this. Because we've been saying it. We've been saying it. The thing I feel like Napoli need to do is watch their big opportunities with when the team is forward. The defense does well, but I feel like the team lets them go a little too forward, the opposition, and when they get there, it's Meretz had to make a couple, and so has Vanya over the last 2 games. They've had to make some incredible saves.
Yeah.
So it's I don't want to say it's a worry, but I feel like when the opposing team gets way too close, they scramble,
All right.
And I feel like nobody got that close last year. You know what I mean? Pisa were pressing. Pisa had 6 shots on target to Napoli's 3 at one point.
Yeah. They couldn't take it lightly. They couldn't take it lightly.
I don't want to say that it's worse than last year because I don't think so. I think we've gotten better on defense with the moves we've made. But in the last 2 games, and I know Di Lorenzo getting the red card had a big factor but at the same time, we held on until the 56th minute when Politano came out for Juan Jesus. And then you just saw the defense crumble, right? Because the momentum went away.
Right.
So I don't want that to, I feel like we could find ourselves in trouble this year because of that. Because of the 2 games a week when we have to play the Champions League. Right. I mean, because look, again, back from FIFA break, Fiorentina was the best game we played.
It was, you know what it was about?
Hands down.
Fiorentina, you saw a little bit of that tiki-taki, one-touch passing.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Something that, I don't know, I don't remember seeing.
Saudi ball.
In a
No, I've never seen it in a Conte team.
No, at least Conte would not this Napoli team.
No,
I've never seen them so with that one touch,
fluid.
Fluid.
It's fluid. It's resemblance. I said Saudi, but obviously, Saudi ball was no. I mean it in an endearing way. Actually, Napoli Saudi ball was like peak Saudi ball, and that was Barcelona-esque movement.
Right.
But Conte has this team moving well, and that's one thing I keep saying all the time, every time. Before a goal, if we're struggling, I keep realizing the movement of the ball is very good. Fluent. Very fluid. Today, it wasn't. What happened? Like
they played a Champions League game a couple days ago.
That's what I mean. Is and then like Dan
saw the tired legs.
Yes.
I mean,
yes. So
here's the deal. Well, first off, let me start by saying that it was refreshing to see what happened at Fiorentina as far as the passing, especially after the Cagliari game, because where Cagliari was so close and we were having such a hard time getting in. We scored in the dying minutes of the game. All right, and it was because Cagliari was just defensively just on point.
Sound. They had a great defensive performance.
Clogging up all the lanes. It was tough. And then Fiorentina, you see like the opposite. Fiorentina, they're bringing into Napoli. They're playing a little more open. Napoli's passing the ball better, and we just saw, quote unquote, more beautiful football. Man City, Rafa, let's just, the elephant in the room is the red card. All right.
Yes.
That changed everything.
Yes.
Including my ability to win the bets.
However, there's see, I'm going to go in both directions here, right? Before the red card, Napoli weren't looking that great either. City were getting passed. City were getting chances.
Yeah.
Napoli were finding themselves flat before the red card.
Fine, but do you think it's
from what I could see? Again, I was working.
Right.
TV was small and like
you're not wrong. You're not
right.
Wrong.
I'm not wrong.
But
okay.
is it Man City? fact that we're playing in their stadium at home, the first Champions League
De Bruyne
game,
return.
Right. But aside from that, I mean, think about Man City. We're in their house, first game in Champions League. They're gonna bring it to Napoli. You know, like I had no doubt they were gonna come out hard, and Napoli was gonna need to defend.
Right
off the bat.
Okay.
Then, well, just to kind of go over your point there.
Yeah. Then the red card. Which was a red card. Let's call the red card the red card. I don't think there was any doubt about the call after VAR. But something that Lucca said that really hit me well, that I heard him say, was there may have been a foul on Buchema before that play that was overlooked. Now today, when there was the foul in the box, McTominay or De Bruyne foul in the box almost gave up the penalty, right? What did they do? They scrolled just a little bit over to the left with their mouse with their little play on the play thing, and they saw the handball by the Pisa player that allowed allowed him to play that ball. Then he got the foul.
Right.
Done. How come from the ensuing play there was a foul on Buchema? They didn't go back and look at the foul on Buchema. You know, the VAR specifically said possible red card, but why can't it say possible red card, possible foul on the other end, and go back to look at that foul on the other end? Because that's what they're supposed to do. It's happened many times before.
Right.
Didn't happen. So we wouldn't have had the red card had they went back and looked at the Buchema foul, which I believe was a foul.
Right.
Okay. Now, on the other side of that, we lasted a while. And honestly, after he took De Bruyne out to put in Oliveira to make that tactical switch, we didn't play bad defensively. We played really good.
Actually, yeah.
We were sound and we were counterattacking. Like, we had a few chances in the first half. It wasn't great. It was more City for sure. Vanya made a bunch of great saves. That one from Politano, the deflection off of Politano.
Oh, that saved the goal.
And then when Politano got up and went,
he felt it.
But that was like, oh shit, we got this. Halftime in the locker room, who knows what's going on? And now he decides to take out the hardest worker on the team, Politano.
Well, hold on. I think before you. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. Vanya kept that game at 0.
100%.
Kept that game at 0. The Man City was, it was a death by a million
because
passes,
you know what?
Slowly penetrating, little by little, pass by pass, inch by inch, and Vanya played on his head. I don't know. I think he made 4 or 5
I think
saves?
It was 5 saves.
Something like that.
In the first half alone.
I mean, granted, Napoli were playing all right defensively for the most part. They were absorbing as much as they can. But it was Vanya at the end of the day that kept them in because some of those saves were
unreal. Oh no, unreal. I know. I mean, we had clients in there watching the game while they were getting cut. Vincenzo, what's up, brother? There were some clients in the barbershop looking like, holy crap, can I see that save? Like laying back like,
so
let me see that real quick.
So let's,
it was like that.
As much as I want to praise Napoli's defense, it was Vanya that had to bail him out.
Yes.
Period.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is in the second half,
now
things became a little more unraveling.
Well, because there was another turn of events, right? Politano gets the yellow card. Well, before the 55th minute, like earlier in the second half, yes. Gets right, and it was a professional foul. What's his name? Dodo.
Doku.
Doku.
No, Dodo used to play on Fiorentina. I don't know if he still does.
I think, yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah. Doku, was it Doku? It was a professional foul. Because had he not done it, Doku would have pretty much had the whole midfield empty,
right,
ready to make a pass, and there was 3 Man City attackers running forward. So I get Politano had to make the fouls. Unfortunate, it came from him, but he had to do it. And then shortly after, he has to be taken out, which makes sense because Di Lorenzo's on a red. Now you got Politano on a yellow. The last thing you want to do for the next game is lose Politano and Di Lorenzo.
Yeah, I didn't.
Robert,
so here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's call a spade, bro. I'm very busy.
Yeah.
So what happens is I see what happens in front of me, but I'm not analyzing or watching.
Right.
My mistake was not looking at the highlights again from that match, because everything you're saying right now is making perfect sense. Right. Because I now understand why he took Politano out. But putting Juan Jesus in for Politano, for me, was also the wrong move. I think that the center backs were doing their job. They were doing all right. Put another winger in for the time being.
And there was a question on the press conference about that too.
Okay.
And it was along those lines. So I'd like to hear your thought about it.
My thought is
the press conference.
Listen, again, let's call it out. We make the sub in the 56th minute. They score in the 57th.
No, it was 55th and 56th.
They score in the 56th.
But either way, it was 1 minute after the sub.
Pablo Neto over everyone's head, right to Haaland's foot, and he puts it in.
It's such a setup play too, man.
And we just put a third center back into the game,
right,
for the player that's been busting his ass the whole game,
right,
especially defensively.
But I understand the substitution. I understand he had to get subbed out.
Fine, but why didn't Lang go in his place? Why couldn't we put Lang there?
That's the next thing. So when the question was asked, Conte's response was, we changed formation. We went to a 5.
That was the problem.
Right. I mean, hindsight is 20/20, but clearly his bet didn't win.
Right. No, I get it, but like, Ralph, these are things I saw from Conte's teams in Europe before.
Right.
And I get it. It's Man City. I get it. It doesn't matter what I predict and how much I thought we'd beat Man City. Mm-hmm. It's still Manchester City, no matter what kind of crap they're going through as well. And I don't even know what they did yesterday. But I really thought we'd get something from this. And seeing how Conte played in that game kind of reminded me of Conte from Juve when he played in Europe, and it didn't work out well. Yeah. So I'm not saying it's not going to work out well. Yeah. I'm just saying it reminded me a little bit of it. And it might be a controversial take. I don't know if everybody else feels the same way, but Conte is trying to prove something in Europe. And those are the big boys of Europe that are kind of rocky. We should have taken this team out.
Right.
We could have, and we should have. I still believe that. I also know you got another level here. This is Manchester City, who's won 4 Premier League titles and a Champions League, and been to 2 finals in that time frame.
Right.
Versus Napoli, who's won the Scudetto, lost down to 10th, back up, and is still kind of rebuilding. I get it. Mm-hmm. Trust me. I get it that it's in Manchester. I get it that it's on the road. I get it that's a De Bruyne, touching moment. There's a lot of feelings there and emotions. I get all that. At the end of the day, we should have at least drawn this game.
Not after that red card.
But the red card. But I'm saying the way we played after the red card was still working for me. I was excited going in the second half to see what we could do.
Right.
Because I was like, yo, this team could score. What if they do score?
Well, once Juan Jesus came on the field, I think all those hopes were complete.
But that's it.
So to respond to that, I think to put when Juan Jesus came in and you put the 3 center backs on, and you have the 2 fullbacks, I think it kind of messed up the balance of the team. Now,
oh shit! Speaking of balance,
yeah, speaking of balance. So because Vincenzo says I wouldn't blame Conte's European record for this match. The early red killed any chances we had. Yes, true. I'm not blaming the loss on Conte. I'm blaming the loss that we went 10 versus 11 against a really strong team in their house, the first game of Champions League. However, you take out Politano, understandably so. You need to preserve him. God forbid he gets another red or another yellow. He's out. But to put in a fifth center back, to me, threw off the balance of the team. Because now I think you have Anguissa, Lobotka, and McTominay having to work a little extra harder, doing a few extra runs. And you can tell they were exhausted. I mean, you could tell today McTominay was exhausted.
He wasn't very productive.
He wasn't very productive,
today.
and that was very unlike him. But like, you have to understand, these are humans, and you know they're traveling, and they played a tough game. And this is a guy that runs a lot.
I was gonna make a Manchester United joke about. So McTominay also hasn't played in Europe. He's not used to playing in Europe.
Oh, because of
Manchester United.
Well, that sucks. Sorry, man.
And they didn't play last year. He didn't play the year before that. You know, it's been a while since he didn't have.
I get it. So he has to get his.
He's got to get his legs under his legs. Yeah,
he has to get his CL legs on. But still, it ruins the whole balance of the team. The midfield's working extra hard now. They're more tired. They're more spent.
Yeah.
And not only that, you lose somebody. The problem with Napoli for me right now is that what's going on the wings, for me, it's not satisfying. Everybody has free Noah Lang in here. The only thing we see, the only presence we see on the outside of the field is, or at least wide on the field, is Politano.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Now he comes out. What do you have?
Because they really go to that right side a whole lot, man.
But that's all they have. It's right side or
But what
middle,
happens
right
when
side.
they go left to Spinazzola lately? It's producing.
It is.
But they don't go there a lot.
No, they don't.
But the 1-2 times he goes there, he makes chances. They produce.
We saw it today.
Didn't the goal
was
come
the
from
first
today?
goal, right? First goal.
The Gilmore goal.
The Gilmore goal.
Yeah, the Gilmore goal. We should have called this episode the Gilmore goal.
The Gilmore goal.
The Gilmore goals. Oh.
Yeah.
We should have done that. We missed that.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll change it.
Next time he scores.
Next time he scores. Yeah. But no, but to me, it threw off the whole balance, and he brings in another center back to be more defensively sound.
Right.
And here, use this.
Yeah.
And 1 minute later, we give up a goal. So clearly, the plan didn't work out as good. Now, I know. Listen, Man City scored 2 gorgeous goals. I don't want to take anything away.
No, you can't. No.
Those were gorgeous only.
Oh shit.
Only. Don't touch. You would not believe the balance.
Oh, it's rigged.
We got on.
I'll take a picture of it. Yeah, it's rigged.
We posted some video on what we did here.
Anyway, here's what I was going to put up right there, because that's a great. That could be a good take right there from Napoli Nation. You see what I'm saying?
I'm going to put it up.
Wow.
Let's take some questions here.
Wow.
Is Noah Lang the new goal?
Wow. Wow. That's a hot take, but it might be the friggin' take of the year.
It could be.
Because honestly,
I
mean,
we saw him today.
Hold on. Starting to feel that way. I know. It's only 4 or 5 games in. There's only our first Champions League game in. But you can't tell me you didn't expect Noah Lang to start today. I thought Noah Lang was going to start.
I thought 100% he was going to get.
Because Elmas, I don't know. Elmas kind of surprised me. I don't know why the start for Elmas today surprised me, but it did. But I was 100% certain that Gilmore was going to start over Lobotka.
Okay.
No doubt about it.
All right.
Lobotka is one of those guys you have to save legs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really, really felt the Gilmore start. But why Noah Lang? Why not Noah Lang? Politano is a maniac. We get it. We understand. But why can't Noah Lang start for Politano today? Again, Politano is a beast. He won Beast of the Season last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's our personal favorite beast.
Yeah.
But what if he needed a break also? And why couldn't Noah Lang get the start? Like, we will create more with Noah Lang. We have. We've seen it. We've seen him come on the pitch and more get created in the very few minutes he's played. So why couldn't he do it? Why are we not playing him? Because before we scored the goal,
though, before we scored the goal, we saw Lang coming off the bench ready to get into the game. So I think
the idea was to put him in the 70th minute. Remember, it was like the 68th, 69th minute.
Before we scored.
It was right before we scored.
Right before.
Remember, because I said, "Oh, 70th minute, Lang."
And then who came in? I think we brought
Lucca came in after that instead.
Was it Lucca or was it Juan Jesus?
No, Juan Jesus did. No, you're right.
Buongiorno maybe snagged.
Was that not before that?
Luke? I'm gonna double check it right now. But either way, I think Conte was gonna.
Oh no. He put in Lucca after, because then he made the change for Juan Jesus, and that was the last substitution.
Yes.
Juan Jesus was the last substitution.
Gilmore was first to come out.
And Elmas. Gilmore and Elmas came out for Anguissa and Lobotka. Okay? But then you put in, you were getting Lang up. We scored. Spinazzola scores. He instead of taking Lang out, putting Lang in, he took out Højlund and put in Lucca. Then he put Juan Jesus in at the end of the game, and that's when I said, "Oh, okay, Juan Jesus for the last sub."
It was already 1-0.
No more subs.
We scored in the first half.
Right. So
sucks. What a tease.
Still, I get it situationally, maybe, and at the end of the day, let's call this out. That move worked because Lucca ended up getting the winner. You know what I mean? Look at it that way. Okay, I get Lang was, and maybe, so I really kind of wanted to respond to what whoever was on Napoli Nation TV said, whether it was Dan or Mario.
Okay. I got you.
I do feel it. I do feel that Noah Lang is the new Ngong. I do. But I also feel like it's a little early to confirm it. Like I feel that that's where the trajectory is going for him. But I don't know if I'm ready to say, yes, he's the new Noah Lang, but I can definitely see it happening. I can definitely see it happening.
We're talking about, what, 5 games now?
No, but now, I mean,
only 12 minutes?
The credit that I give to Conte is he was going to rely on him at a 1-1 in the 70th minute, right, Ralph?
True.
He was ready to rely on Noah Lang 1-1 in the 70th minute. Situation changed when Spina scored. Now maybe you need to hold up a little more with Lucca in there.
Mm-hmm.
But look, again, going back to it, it worked. That was the move that won us the game. Instead of putting in Lang, putting in Lucca ended up winning us the game.
So did it not? It's true. You got a point there. I mean, for whatever reason, Conte, caught an audible on himself and decided to, do what he did. So, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, we won. I think Vinny says it here. But guys, we're being critical. We're ranting, obviously.
Yeah.
We're just trying to make
and we don't have anything like.
We appreciate the win and everything the team and Conte.
Oh, for sure. We're just getting into a little digging a little deeper.
What happens if these things don't work in the future?
I mean, we have a dangerous Milan. I mean, and I say dangerous because last 2 games they've been pretty good. They really have.
Yeah, man.
So we got Milan.
Milan's going to be a tough game, guys.
Leao probably being back for Milan against Napoli because he's been out injured. Now Pulisic is not injured anymore. Two goals and an assist.
And we're playing there, right?
We're playing in San Siro, which we usually have a pretty decent record in San Siro.
Okay.
But you're right, man. Luckily, that's on Sunday afternoon, and it's 6 days away, 5 days away, whatever.
Clifton's in the house.
Aging like milk. Yeah, don't talk about aging like milk, Cliff. He goes, I'm going to bed because I'm aging like milk. He's old. Get out of here.
But this guy's like 18 years old.
This guy's
Cliff.
Negative 27
like
years
14.
old. He's like
Cliff is 14 years old.
Guy's born yesterday.
Cliff needed permission from his parents to watch the stream.
Cliff's mom said, "Okay, Cliffy, good night.
Time for bed."
Yeah, we're looking forward to. We're just kind of reading the chat here too.
Yeah, let's get in the chat. You know what? Let's do this. Let's give them 3 beasts.
Okay.
And then let's talk to the chat, and then we're gonna cut out of here.
And then we'll cut out of here. We do want to talk to the chat.
I signed a no noise contract.
Contract is in effect.
Yeah,
10 o'clock
at 10 p.m. guys. We have
We have a few
15
minutes. We're
minutes.
good. We're good. Yeah.
Let's do a rapid fire here.
Okay, rapid fire beast. No graphics. No.
No. I don't have it all ready, guys.
It's
You know
not
how we
ready.
used to roll here, but
This was a
Fiorentina.
Spinazzola.
100%. Super beast. Been playing great over the past few games. Did he get
Man of the match?
No, Fiorentina. Did he get an assist? I don't remember.
I believe he did.
Think so. But either way, causing all kinds of noise on the defense, on the offense. He's been our only presence on that side. And it started that day. Fiorentina. There was a great call in the Napoli Discord. I don't know if it was from Ledoux, from LA. It was definitely one of the LA guys. Said that Giovanni Mana should have been the beast of the match for that game, considering Højlund first game in scores a goal, and De Bruyne, and obviously he was one of the important pieces to make all that happen. So Giovanni Mana, you get a honorable mention for beast of the match against Fiorentina because the guy you signed scored a goal on his first game, and well, it was everything.
Spinazzola did get the assist, and he also played only 69 minutes. We gave him the beast. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think he deserved it. I think he really did.
Man City.
See, now I don't think we talked about that.
What? No.
Oh, we did.
We did.
You want to say it?
Oh, Man City?
Yeah.
100%.
Vanya.
100%.
There's no doubt about it. I do see a world where Politano gets it.
Yes.
I do.
Politano, super honorable mention for Politano. I think.
Sure.
Listen, Politano was 100% a beast. But I think without Vanya, we would have been completely embarrassed.
Mm-hmm. It would have been a rout.
Yeah.
It would have been a rout.
I don't know how many Champions League games that goalie has under his belt.
None. He didn't play.
New to the team.
I don't remember where he was before Torino. Like for me, he was in Torino forever.
Yeah. Vanya gets it, guys. Listen, Politano probably one of the hardest workers on the field, but Vanya had I think his presence in the box, his aerial pursuit of the ball when it was coming towards the box, his leadership on the field, his voice, some of his footwork maybe needs a little polishing, but that's fine. He's a goalie. I need him to make saves. But all those things put together, the fact that he only let in 2 goals against this crazy Man City battleship that was right in front of him, the whole guy, 75% possession. There was over 20 shots from Man City. I think it was like 28
he
shots.
He made 6 saves in total.
28 shots.
I'm looking now. But honestly, the
beast-like.
It is
without
beast-like.
him,
He got the highest rating on the team in FootMob for that game too. Shots, I don't know. It's not saying the shots in his personal standings.
But either way, excellent performance.
Definitely beast of the match.
So it's beast of the match for him, guys. Now
they took 23 shots total. The 8 of them were on target. He made 6 saves.
There we go. I knew there was an 8 somewhere in there. So,
yeah,
but still, I mean, incredible game.
And then against Pisa today.
Pisa, you want to take this one?
Once again, Leonardo Spinazzola. Dude, player of the match. He got player of the match.
Yeah.
He scored the second goal, which we all thought would be the winning goal.
Yeah. What a goal. I mean, low shot, far side,
precise,
goal to the screen,
perfect.
Precise. And he had the vision. His vision is so good.
Because it wasn't just that for that goal. He had a great first half, too.
He had a great first half.
Did we not sit there? No, actually, we called Elmas. We did. We called Elmas in the first half.
Elmas and Spinazzola were running a tight race for beast of the match because we try to go in halves just to kind of see who stuck out the most.
Oh, Gilmore had a shout too. I think Gilmore and Elmas, the 2 changes in the lineup, ran for the most distance, and that's not surprising because everyone else was exhausted.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I don't know what Politano was doing starting that game. I don't know. I didn't even put Neres in instead or something, or I don't know. I feel like.
Hold on, let's not take away from the beast. Spinazzola, double beast over the past 2 Serie A games. Incredible work rate. I think he's been most, if not all, of our presence along the wing.
What a pickup for free.
Yeah.
Over 30.
Assists, insane. Passes, crosses, playing the. I mean,
he's playing
a lot of work.
He's playing maybe not as fast paced, but he does have pace. But maybe not as fast as when he did. But he's playing like he did in the Euro 2020.
Okay.
2021.
Yeah.
Before he got hurt.
Yeah.
Because he got hurt, then he got,
Well, he's looking sharp now. I'm glad we have him.
He's playing with the same intensity, with the same smarts, maybe 1 step slower, maybe 1 or 2 steps slower, but not that slow.
No.
Like for a 31-year-old.
Incredible.
Good Lord.
Incredible.
I mean, like, he's getting the starts over Oliveira now.
Yeah. I can kind of.
And we also have, Gutierrez that we picked up.
Right.
What?
We're going to need him, though.
But that's what I'm saying. Why didn't we see that against Pisa? I know we won the game. I know it's 3-2.
Yeah.
But why didn't we see that against Pisa? Why didn't we see Gutierrez in there? Unless he still has his knock. He had a small little knock himself, which I get. But Spinazzola started the game against Manchester City. Oliveira could have started.
And Fiorentina.
Oliveira could have started.
And Pisa.
In one of those games. Yeah. Again, today and Fiorentina, he was the beast. And I'm appreciative of that. But we have got to use this depth a little bit better. We do.
I agree.
We do.
I think it's a post-traumatic stress.
I'm just all I keep saying is it's 4 games in. We're perfect in the standings. And now we have a 2-point lead on Juventus. So I realize how early it is, but it's starting to come into my head, like why I didn't like Conte with Juventus, why I didn't like Conte as a manager, why I was like maybe we don't get Conte.
4 games in,
but I'm not saying Conte out.
Conte question mark?
I'm not saying Conte question mark.
Ooh.
I'm just saying Conte.
WTF.
My eyes are open.
Conte WTF.
My eyes are a little more open.
Okay,
a little more open. He got us to Scudetto.
Hashtag
always grateful. Always grateful for them. And always grateful for that. But I don't want to see Napoli act like Juventus with Conte in Europe.
I agree. I think
we're gonna win the Scudetto. I think we're gonna get another Scudetto, and I'm happy about that. And Conte's brought it. Conte brings that to. There's another thing. No manager's ever taken Napoli to 2 straight Scudettos.
That I'd like to see. Here's the deal, though. I wanted to respond to some of your paranoia because I think a lot. Again,
what's happening?
This post-traumatic stress.
I'm always so positive.
I don't know. Is it like?
And I'm not upset. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not upset about Conte.
I think we're just worried. We're just worried that we're going to see some kind of disaster.
I'm afraid in Europe. I really want to show out in Europe, man. I really, really do. And today's second goal really annoyed me also. That's another thing.
Conte 16.
No.
It's Quinton.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, that second Pisa goal really annoyed the shit out of me, man.
Oh,
that annoyed me to no end.
What's up with D'Lo, man?
That was. Rocco said this. Okay, Rocco said this after the game against Man City.
Guys, listen to this. This is from a freshman in high school. Listen up.
Which I thought was a hot take at first, but now I think might have some merit to it. Is Di Lorenzo becoming a defensive liability?
Good question. I'm not answering.
That second goal,
that
Pisa second goal doesn't happen if Di Lorenzo doesn't give the ball right back to the Pisa player. Anyway, let's go to the chat because we don't have much time left.
GDL got to focus 100%.
Yeah.
Christopher Estrada, I say we put in Spina left flag.
Left wing. Left wing. Left. What?
That's later, guys.
Left wing.
Left wing.
Oh,
yeah,
left back. That's not a bad shout.
Well, we have Noah Lang. This is.
But we have a ton of left. But wasn't that one of the things? But wasn't that one of the things that we said last year?
So we left backs. Not enough mics.
We have Spinazzola that likes to play Avanti.
Yeah.
We have him.
It's true, but I want to see the players we bought for these specific roles. You know, Napoli Nation asked me, and it was Dan. He confirmed. Okay. What was your reaction when your boy headed a bullet? Man, I jumped up. I mean, that's
especially since me too. Especially since one of my predictions was Elmas.
Yeah.
By the way, I predicted 4-0. Ralph predicted 3-1.
I did 3-1.
3-0.
No.
3-0. Because if you did 3-1,
you would have got the.
No, you wouldn't have, because it was 3-2. So
shit.
So. we both sucked at this one.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But yeah, I did 3-1, right? Politano, De Bruyne, and
no, you did 3-0. Politano,
3-0.
Politano,
Højlund,
McTominay, and Højlund.
Yeah.
I said Elmas.
That was my guess for today.
McTominay, De Bruyne, Højlund is what I said. So when Elmas put the ball in, we were like going nuts about it. Like, thank God.
When will we see Noah Lang start? $27 million question.
So Christopher, I don't think he starts against Milan. I don't think he has enough playing time against to start against Milan. So not against Milan.
Especially with getting a week rest.
Maybe he gets some extended time against Milan in the second half.
You think he comes off the bench?
Maybe he comes off the bench. Maybe he starts against Sporting.
Yeah.
Because I think we play Sporting in the middle of next week in the Champions League.
I bet you we see Noah Lang come off the bench.
Yeah.
For Napoli against Milan. And he's going to replace whoever would start for the Sporting game. So like somebody like, I don't know, would it be McTominay?
No, I don't think McTominay. No,
or De Bruyne, right?
Maybe we change shape 4-3-3.
That's the thing. I'm waiting. Guys. How do you feel about that? I want to see the shape change every now and then.
That's something I was gonna say.
Neres, Lang, Højlund or Lucca, whatever. And then, like, I think every now and then we're just gonna have to see either Lobotka or De Bruyne not playing.
Yeah, Sporting on the 1st, Wednesday the 3rd. No, Wednesday the 1st at 3:00.
Right. But it's kind of like having Lobotka and De Bruyne on the field at the same time is almost a luxury, which is great. We should enjoy it, but there's gonna come, if we want to change shape, one of those guys are gonna have to come off the field. That's what I think.
I'm okay with changing shape in the middle of a game,
but I'm not mad at De Bruyne.
With that.
No, I mean just like if they decide to do it, and I'm not mad if De Bruyne comes off the bench every now and then and maybe creates some impact on the field, or vice versa. We saw it today. Look, Lobotka comes on the field all of a sudden.
But he's
creating chances.
So do you remember when we got all these players in the off season, and all I kept thinking about was how many different formations we can play, like how Conte mastered the 3-5-2, Conte mastered the 4-3-3, and then Conte went into a 4-4-2 at one point last year, and then he went to a 3-5. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right? How Conte played with so many different models, so many different formations last year, and all he's played with so far is a 4-1-4-1. That's all he's played with so far.
It's weird.
All these different,
because his midfield stacked, and now
is he pressured to start De Bruyne because of the high impact?
If he loves 4-1-4-1 so much, why didn't he go to 4-4-1 after we got that red card and keep the balance in the midfield? I don't know. He changed to 5 defense.
I feel like he did that.
He did, but
he did that by putting Oliveira in for the wing.
Yes, it didn't work. I don't like
it. It worked for a little. Then he took Juan Jesus. Then he put Juan Jesus in.
That was when Politano came out.
Yeah,
I mean Politano does track back, but anyway, that's probably another conversation.
What I'm trying to say is
we gotta cut out one
I know.
minute.
What I'm trying to say is this. All I know is that I do want to see these people start, these new faces. I want to see more playing time from them. I do, right? Are we waiting to establish more of like a lead, or are we like, I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about it, but we have to make Milan predictions really fast.
Milan predictions.
Yeah, because you had a bold one.
I said it was going to be our first. Well, I kind of predicted
our
on
first drop points.
Well, actually, Fiorentina was my first drop point prediction.
Yeah, but now this week he's predicting it happens this week against Milan.
It's going. I have a feeling it's going to happen.
What's the score?
Point. You know, could be 0-0. Could be 1-1.
It could be 2-2.
2-2, huh?
Speaking of 2-2, I got two things for you that I forgot to give you. I was supposed to send this guy these socks. He's holding the white Diego 10 socks.
I got the white Diego 10.
And then the blue Buitoni socks.
Ooh, fire. That's not the first Buitoni gift you got me, too.
Bro, it's not the first, right? Ooh, I've had this stuff in my bedroom on the floor under my bed for months, and I forgot to send it to Ralph Biz. Mm-hmm. I'm glad he came here to pick them up.
Save the postage.
So yeah, right. All that postage.
Mm-hmm.
You say 0-0.
No. It's not going to be scoreless. It's not going to be scoreless. You say 2-2?
Yeah, I say 2-2.
You know what? Yeah. I say 2-2. I'm going to piggyback. I want to be a little different, but I
just think Milan is playing really well right now.
Yeah.
I didn't have high hopes for them. I did think, no, that's not true. I think I did have high hopes. I think I had them finishing third, but I didn't think that they'd be like as good as they have been the last couple of days.
Yo, Christopher, let me show you. Oh,
Riz or Biz? Which one? I'm Riz.
I'm Biz.
Riz, you get this on the official Napoli.
I know, guys. Come on, let me show you something. There's 3 people in here. All right, 3 people. You're gonna get to see this. Look at this bad boy.
Bang. ADL. Forza Napoli. Look at this.
You want it?
You want it?
Hit me up. I made it.
Buy the shirt.
I made it. Anyway, guys, we're gonna get out of here. It's
all right. So wait. So you said 2-2.
2-2. Oh, scores.
Scores.
De Bruyne.
At some point, he has to score. Right?
Yeah, right. McTominay.
I'm gonna pick. Okay, so De Bruyne, McTominay. I'm gonna pick De Bruyne too because I think we get a penalty. So I'm gonna go De Bruyne.
Okay.
And
dun, dun, dun. Wow, I got 2 people.
Oh my God, I don't know.
De Bruyne. Who else? How about we pick the exact same one this week? I picked McTominay.
You picked McTominay.
Yeah.
De Bruyne and
about
Højlund.
Højlund.
Oh, Højlund.
Højlund and De Bruyne. I got De Bruyne.
Højlund and De Bruyne.
Okay.
I like that.
Højlund and De Bruyne.
I don't know why I had such a brain fart.
That's all right.
I couldn't see who else was going to score this goal.
Top goal scorer this season.
Rispo, our top goal scorer this season,
Lucca.
is going to be.
That's a Lucca.
You know, that's a good question, Christopher. Who's going to be our top goal scorer? Could it be Højlund? Lukaku comes back in January. Let's not forget.
Yeah, but he's not going to score them.
No, he's not going to score the most. Maybe.
I would have to say.
Do you think it's going to be Højlund? I could say Højlund.
Højlund or
McTominay. Højlund
would be my guess.
I'd go Højlund.
Go Højlund.
I'd put money.
It's not about look. I mean,
no, he's going to score some goals.
Yeah.
He's going to go score some good goals. He's going to really take care of it. You know, I think we are in for another special season, but I am a little worried, just a little bit worried / concerned, but I'm happy being undefeated. So that's it, Ralph. This was our live show in Saratoga Springs, man.
Love it, guys. Thank you.
I think now we're going to piece it together and play a little bit of Scopa with our Napoli cards, right?
Hell yeah, guys.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Napoli Club San Diego, by the way. Thank you for the gifts, Napoli Club San Diego.
Oh, look at this. I got one too.
This coaster, man. Napoli San Diego Club. How much better does it get than Diego with a halo on it? Unbelievable.
Every time we do the live this season, under 1.
Over under 1. How many times do we end the live on time this season?
Never.
Never.
Point five.
Over. Always take the over. Always take the over.
All right, guys, we are out of here. Thanks for coming. Hopefully, we can do more of this. Be sure to like, subscribe, get in the Napoli Rant Discord, cncusa.org. Check it out. Subscribe, like. Thank you. Always.
Share all our stuff. Do all the things you need to do. And it was great to be live again with this guy.
Guys. Come on.